Hey guys, in this video we are going to see about the functions and working principle of anesthesia machine, and this one is a basic one, so you can you can get the good knowledge in basic machines rather than going the advanced one and having several modes. Doesn't make sense. But here we have some basic anesthesia workstation, and I will tell you one by one. So it is a control panel, and this is tidal volume rotator knob. But in many anesthesia machine, tidal volume, we can set it by a switch or something. Okay, so I just tell you what are the parts in here, and then we will see about the working principle. And this is a flow meter, oxygen flow meter and nitrous flow meter, and this one is bellow, inside bellow, and outside is a bellow chamber. Okay, so this is a APL valve which is used to reduce the pressure or increase the pressure during the process, and this one is the inspiratory and expiratory valves. Okay, and this is the most important thing, CO2 absorber. I mean, this is a canister, and inside there's soda lime which is used to reduce the oxygen wastage and to prevent the CO2 buildup. Okay, so how anesthesia machines usually work is, we have to put the oxygen connection via pipeline, or you can put it in the cylinder itself. Okay, so nitrous oxide, due to here in Uganda they're not using, I mean in our hospital they're not using nitrous oxide, but if you have a nitrous oxide, so then you will put here and just work. Okay, all right. So this one is a vaporizer used for anesthetic drug to be inhaled to the patient. Okay, so this is how to unlock it and take it out. So just lift, you can take it out. Oh, wait a minute. So like this you have to take it out, and you can see two knobs here. Then you place here and lock. That's it. So if they filled halothane here, they will be choosing like this during anesthesia, and it will come like this when it's empty. Okay, so these are the systems, and you can see the pressure gauges here, and especially O2 flush button. I'll tell you what's the importance of O2 flush button. Okay, so now what I want to do is just take the machine to the working mode. Before that I need some reservoir bag or test lung for that, so that we can switch it on and see the working. One more thing I was forgot to tell you about the O2 sensor. O2 sensor, there's a lot of types of O2 sensors are there, and in this type we are having it here, but sometimes it will be inside, or sometimes with the flow that machine it may be sometimes backside. Okay, so I got reservoir bag here. Okay, so how anesthesia machine works in the sense, whenever the patient needs surgery, or they have to in deep sleep. So that time anesthesiologist used anesthesia machine, I mean with manual or ventilation mode. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what is ventilation mode. So first of all, we need to ensure that every meshes are 0 so that the silk test will be passed. So I'm switching it on. Now it is in IPPV mode. I'll tell you. Now it's in manual mode. FAO to low, but if we calibrate this one, FAO to low will not be occurred. Why this happens is FaO2 must be from 21% to 100%. Okay, so no tidal one, no nothing, because of we put it in manual mode. So what is IPPV? This is intermittent positive pressure ventilation. Okay, so IPPV abbreviation is intermittent positive pressure ventilation. So in this method you can choose only some. See, I'll tell you. Now it is on. Now no tidal volume, in the sense we have to rotate this knob slowly to get the tidal volume. So tidal volume, how it is calculated, means if you are having 50 kgs of weight, and that 50 kg into 7, so 350 will come, right? So we have to put 350. Since I have small reservoir bag, I am going to put like 300 or 400. So I just want to make sure tidal volume is rising up to 300. Okay, so after 2 or 3 breaths it will show you the exact value of VT, means tidal volume. So it will show you. Now you can see the bag is, and the bellow is like it is not getting up, so you have to press the auto flush button like this, and you will get this. Okay, now you can see the tidal volume 231. Since the bag is small, I am putting like 240 or 300, so that is enough. And now you can see why the tidal volume is fluctuating, because I will tell you this. I am also increasing the oxygen for 2 liters per hour. The fluctuating tidal volume, we have to give the time to the ventilator to stabilize the settings. That is why it takes some 10 to 15 breaths. Okay, so I is to E, in the sense inspiratory and expiratory ratio. So basically inspiratory, we will inspirate for 1 second and expirate for 2 seconds. So that is the thing. And so frequency means how many breaths we are taking for 1 minute. So that is the frequency. And now we are setting the tidal volume like this. FIA to low error, because here the O2 sensor is faultiest one, so we just ordered and waiting for the oxygen sensor. After that I will show you how to calibrate. And so now you can see the display. It is tidal volume, and this one is MV, like minute volume in the sense how much liter air passed through our lungs within the period of 1 minute. Okay, so PEEP is, I will tell you in another video what is PEEP. It is positive and expiratory pressure. So PEEP is, if the PEEP is like 0, the lungs will be like this. Okay, so is, you can see this is 0. Now you can see 0. Okay, so PEEP is especially using to prevent the lung prolapse during the ventilation. So now we have to, I mean, it is fluctuating, so we have to anyway change this O2 sensor and frequency, this one. And any other thing, if you have any question, leave a comment, I'll tell you. And don't forget to subscribe our channel. And yeah, it's been a long day since I updated my video. And okay, follow me for more, and we'll do something else in the next video. So in this series we are going to do the anesthesia and ventilator series. So don't forget to watch and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all.